Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about Robinhood Market INC, the stock chart of Robinhood. Now everybody knows why this stock means a lot and what's the reason, and we have specifically seen the reason when it was launched, and since then the timing was completely wrong because that was the time when the overall market topped up, and the stock has started falling along with the overall market. And obviously when the stock market falls down, or I would rather say a very big downfall has started for the last 7 or 8 months, so nothing can get spared, not even the blue chips, not even the rookie stocks or the risky stocks. Nobody is saved. So this is one of them. Now I would boldly call this is I think something new, because I don't know how many people, or I am very sure that none of you can tell this, that I think this is one of the stock which one must look at. I have my reservations to be wrong, but there are a couple of reasons for that, and consider those reasons as terms and conditions. I think this is one of the stock which one must look at for the next big move. Now let's discuss about the reasons and why I am saying this. As I told you, there are some terms and conditions. You must listen to that and you must follow those before thinking something balloony out of it. So let's start analyzing this video, but before that, if you haven't yet subscribed my channel, just hit on the subscription button. Also hit on the notification bell along with the all button to get my updated video notification. Now before coming on to the reasons why I am saying this, you just need to make sure that you are not going or trading below 7.79, and more specifically below 6.8, as this is going to be your stop loss. So don't go below these two levels, more specifically below 6.82 or $6.8, and consider that as your stop loss. I hope you understand that there is no ifs and buts. Don't go below 6.8. Now why I am saying this, that this is one of those opportunities which one must look at. Number one, everybody knows this is one of those businesses, or this has attracted people because of the nuances, or because of some USPs that Robinhood market is indeed providing to the new age, or retail investors, right? So, and there are huge number of trades that has happened. Obviously there are lots of risk that is involved to it, so they have their USP, okay, and that's why there are millions who have added to this platform themselves, to this platform. They understand the market or they don't understand the market, it's like secondary or tertiary, or I don't know whether this was their parameter or not, but this has happened. Now the timing was bad, as I told you. When they launched their IPO, it was the time when the market, I would rather say the global market, topped out. It's not about the US market, because when US market started falling, you can see fall across the globe. And then we can see from the top of I think August, right now in 2022 June, it's been down and out. Now you understand one thing, or one must understand one thing, that market goes in cycles, and if any risky stock survive in one cycle, it does not matter how bad their fundamental was or is, people tend to pick a punt on that, and they are the one who continuously to push stock higher in the next cycle as well, thinking that there is something phenomenal which is going to happen because it has survived this storm. Now whether that will happen or not, that's a different thing, but that this is something which happens again and again. So it's like history does not repeat itself, but it does rhyme, and it happens every time in the stock market, okay. There can be various reasons, everybody has their own reasons, but it will happen. And when you are a market provider, when you are a platform provider on which people started trading, let me tell you one thing very clearly: whenever the market turns, you will see the rise of Robinhood again. They will come back into the market and everywhere. I mean, I specifically remember in late 2020s and first 2-3 months of 2021, each and every press release is filled with Robinhood trade and what kind of trades they are doing, or what kind of shorts they are squeezing. So these kind of press releases were very common, and things are going to repeat itself. It's just a matter of next couple of months. Okay, most probably October or November 2022, and you will definitely see a sharp recovery afterwards. And that's where you can see the stock, if the stock, because I'm not talking about the timing, I'm just talking about the probability over here. So that's one of the time, and if not, then it will go to 2000 calendar year 2023 for any further market recovery. So that's one thing you need to look and understand, that for the next couple of months it may be quite dizzy, and that's why I have said don't go below 6.82. Let's just observe what it is doing, and if it continues to sustain above 6.8 or $7, eventually when the market stop correcting and started moving higher, the levels that we are going to look at will be, as I told you, on the downside 7.79 and 6.82. On the upside we have 10.11. That's going to be your immediate target, and then we have 15.4 and 16.7 as your next target. And there is no denial. I have seen how market moves, and first time when I saw stocks moved 500,000, even 2,000%, I was awe shocked, because my targets were hitting in a single day. Generally it takes years to to move 2,000% for any individual stock, but the kind of money pumping that has happened in calendar year 2020 was mind-boggling, and the stocks were rising like 5,000, 10,000% in a month or in a week sometimes. That's quite extraordinary. I'm not saying that kind of thing will happen, but when short squeeze happens, things like that are very common in the market. And what you need to observe here is, I'm not saying do anything right now, and it's up to you whether you want to trade or not. But the thing is, if the trend flatten out and if it does not fall below the important support level, and once it started trading above 16.71, you will see 38, 47, 51, or even its IPO price will indeed be a possibility. And most specifically, because this is a market provider, people do come back in the market and start taking punt when the market giving them the vibe, the uptrending vibe, where each and every stock started moving higher, and they will see that the stocks in which they have made losses are now performing well. They will definitely come back again, because this is something related to human psychology, and it will not change. It hasn't changed in the last 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. Even you go back to 1700th century, where the Dutch started trading. So things will be same. It was happened in tulip mania, and people lost money till the next big thing comes, and then they again put their money to get lost again. Okay, so or losing money again. So that's the human psychology or the market nature. And because this is a market provider platform, this is not something where people or these companies started investing in somewhere else. So this is not the case. So this is quite an interesting one, and just have an observation, just have a look of it. You need not to do anything, just observe the trend and just observe how the price is moving. And if it is not falling, if it's consolidating for the last 2 or 3 months, you will see a sharp spike again. So this is the end of the video. Thanks for watching.